Hi, I'm your spiritual transformational and life purpose life coach, Latricia Booker, here with Kingdom Business, where we are empowered, where we heal, we get delivered, and we get free. We know who we are. We elevate our minds and our spirits, and we raise and expand our consciousness to ultimately walk in our true divine purpose and power. And that is the truth of who God has created us to be. Kingdom people, we are history makers. We are world changers. We are dream successors. We are wealth generators. We are manifestors. We are curse breakers. And we most definitely are transformers more than meets the eye. Yeah, kingdom people, we are. Thank you so much, kingdom people, for viewing my videos. Thank you for all the likes, the subscribes, the shares, for all of the financial contributions to my channel, and for all of the seeds that you sow into me and my ministry. Kingdom people, it is very much appreciated. Thank you so much. Thank you also for your emails, the comments, as well as the inspirational stories and testimonies that's for the upcoming podcast show to be featured on that, as well as all of your topics and subject matters that you send in for the upcoming radio talk show. Kingdom people, thank you all so very much. I really do appreciate everything you do here on Kingdom Business. For real. Thank you, kingdom people. Just trying to get my lighting right here. I don't have my production team with me today. It's just me. Yeah, so kingdom people, listen, you already know what I'm here to do. And if you don't know, then now you know. I am here to drop this, beat this, word this message. Yeah. See, kingdom people, I gave y'all a little extra, a little something. I said a little extra, something. A little extra something, kingdom people. Yeah, just for you. Just for my kingdom people. So, kingdom people, God wants to talk to you some more. God wants to talk to you some more. So listen, what had happened? God had just been talking to me some more. He just was running down stuff to me especially since January 1st, 2022. But he was talking to me about a lot of things he had already spoke to me about, what he's shown me, like visions, what he's shown me, you know, I was going to do, things that he's moving me into. But then he just started talking to me about it some more. And what happened was, too, he gave me that. He gave me this message. He said, I want to talk to you some more. And he kind of gave me to release this week. God wants to talk to you some more. Then I was talking to my mom, and I was sharing something with her, and I noticed that I was saying to her how God was talking to me about whatever it was. And I said it was different because he, you know, normally, you know, about the same matter, he would show me things about it. He would point out things to me. He would show me. He would give me visions. He would speak. But this was different because he was actually talking to me about it. Like, it was more of an elaborate, I'll say, conversation or just dialogue, and just he had more to say. It wasn't like just phrases or just pointing out things. It was like he just kept talking about the same thing. And so I thought about that. And, you know, like I said, I was explaining that it wasn't the same. Not that we don't just talk and conversate, because we do. But this was specifically about things that he's moving me to do. Things that he's taking me into. You know, those dreams, those visions he have given me. Those assignments, you know, all that purpose. And so, you know, going into the promised land and just all what, you know, is there to do. Kingdom business. And so the conversation kind of went like, we were business partners. And God said that's because we are business partners. We are kingdom business partners because this is kingdom business. So, kingdom people, God is saying he wants to talk to you some more. And he wants to talk to you some more about who you are, he created you to be. You already know a lot of it, but he want to talk to you about it, like conversate with you about it. He want to talk to you about those plans that he's putting in action, and he's moving you to put into action, actually. He wants to talk to you some more about those things he's saying. And yeah, again, not that you don't already talk to God, but he's saying he wants to talk to you some more, and specifically about what you're getting ready to be doing. You all will have to have talks. Yes, God leads us, he guides us, he instructs us, he gives us things to do, he declares, he does all that, but this is something different. And again, it's not that you don't talk to him and have conversations with him, but this conversation is surrounding around your kingdom business, what you are assigned to, what he's moving you into. And this is what he gave me. God gave me this. Psalm 27 and 8. My heart has heard you say, come and talk with me. And my heart responds, Lord, I am coming. Let me read that again. Now we know this is King David. And it says, my heart has heard you say, come and talk with me. And my heart responds, Lord, I am coming. God is saying, when he says to you, come and talk to me. Come on, let's talk. He wants you to say, Lord, I am coming. He said he wants that to be your response. Every time he tells you, come on, we need to talk. You're like, okay, God, I'm coming. Because it's time to talk business. Kingdom business, kingdom people. So look, what was on me too as well is, going into a new year, a very, very special year, may I add. Oh my God. I was just thinking about, it was just really on my spirit, changes that needs to be made. Just the way things that need to be done differently. Being that new you. And God was just giving me the conversation has to change. We have to upgrade our conversation. And even with him saying, come and talk to me. And we say, Lord, here I am, I'm coming. The nature of our conversation, even with God, is being upgraded to another level. He wants to talk to us about higher things. This is a quote from Eleanor Roosevelt. This kind of, was brought to my attention. Great minds discuss ideas. Average minds discuss events. Small minds discuss people. So, great minds discuss ideas. And God is saying that he's taking your mind higher. You're going to be discussing greater things, great ideas. Those ideas that he have given you, those, I don't want to say too much, but whatever he's giving you, ideas, business ideas, product ideas, whatever it may be, he wants to discuss those great ideas with you. He is not only just pointing out to you what you're going to do. Now he wants to have a conversation about those great ideas that he's giving you. It's nothing necessarily not so good about discussing events as average minds discuss, according to this quote by Eleanor Roosevelt. It's okay to discuss events, but he's saying when you come and talk to him, when he tells you, come and let's come on, let's talk. And you say, Lord, I am coming. He wants to talk to you about great ideas the most. Those ideas that he has given you, that he is giving you, that he is leading you to literally walk out, to build, to get started, to whatever it is. because it is that time. He said I'm sorry, I'm getting tongue-tied. The events that you be talking about will be to a minimum, because the great ideas will take over your discussions. Now, it says small minds discuss people. You know, listen to that. Small minds discuss people. The first thing that made me think about is gossip. People that gossip about people. And not always gossiping. Sometimes you just may be talking about an experience or something that you, whatever. And talking about people is not always necessarily a bad thing, because you could be talking about how wonderful someone is. I do that quite often. People that I really like, or people that I know that's doing something great, or whatever. Whatever. You know, you tend to talk about people, but he's saying he's taking your talk, your discussions with him to another level. And I'm hearing he's taking not only your discussions with him to another level, but he's taking your discussions, period, to another level. Don't mean you can't talk about people and what people are doing that's great, or just whatever. No gossiping, no. That you won't be doing, kingdom people. I'm just going to put this out here. God is saying, if you doing any shape, form of gossiping, he said, let that go. From here on out, if you need to get some deliverance from it, you need to get delivered from it. Tell him to help you, ask God to help you get deliverance, because he's saying gossip is out the door. In 2022, it's a new you. And God is literally saying, no more gossiping for what he's taking you into. You can't take gossip into where he's taking you. In fact, gossip will delay you. Again, talking about people in a proper way is okay, but that will even be to a minimum. Talking about events in a proper way is okay, but even that will be to a minimum. Talking about ideas, great ideas, that will be to a maximum. That is going to take over, again, not only your discussions with people, which also means you can only conversate with certain kind of people. You know, you can't be discussing great ideas with small-minded people. You know, I'm not going to go too much into that, but y'all know by now, you can't be hooked up and connected to everybody, and definitely can't be talking about your ideas. So, God will literally orchestrate that, because the people you will be talking about your great ideas to are people that have great ideas and that are moving in them as well. Like-minded. They will be like-minded and you would know it. But those great ideas will begin to take over your conversation with people and with God. So God will start saying to you, come and talk with me. And you're going to respond, Lord, I am coming. And then you and God are going to talk. That's how that's going to go. So God is just saying he wants to talk to you some more about those ideas that he already gave you. But he's going to be giving you some more. If some of you are anything like me or what I experienced, it'd be so much. So many ideas that God is dropping on us. I know the other day when God started talking to me like that, in that way, I'm like, that's a lot. I've been doing this. But when he started talking to me January 1st, I started dropping all this stuff on me. A lot of it was the ideas he's already given me, assignments he's already given me, and he's talking to me about them, and because they're being carried out further now. But he was giving me other stuff, new stuff, and I'm just like, and this is what occurred to me. You know, he reminded me of how it's not by power, it's not by might, but it's by his spirit. So God is literally doing these things through you. It may sound like a lot, and it is, but not for him. He's God. If you just follow his lead, which is why he wants to talk to you some more. So when he says, I'm going to use my name, Latricia, come and talk to me, I will answer, Lord, I am coming, and I will come. If he talk to you, call you, Felicia, I don't know, Adam, Elizabeth, whatever your name is, put your name in the front. And God, in the end, come and talk to me. This is God speaking. You answer, Lord, I am coming. And you all will begin to talk about those great ideas and how you get ready to walk them out. I'm hearing divine instruction. Divinely orchestrated. God is getting ready to orchestrate. It's already orchestrated, but He's getting ready to walk you through the orchestration of His orchestration. Okay? So God wants to talk to you some more. Kingdom people, when He say, come and talk to me, say, Lord, I am coming. Let me not go before I share this. Romans 12:2. He says, don't copy the behavior and customs of this world, but let God transform you into a new person by changing the way you think. Then you will learn to know God's will, for which is pleasing and perfect. So when God say, come, let's talk. And you say, Lord, I am coming. And you come, He's going to be transforming your mind. First, He says, don't copy the behavior of this world. I think we already know that, kingdom people. He said, it says, but let God transform you into a new person. We new people. We new people already, but He's going to continuously transform you into a new person by changing the way you think. And when you change the way you think, kingdom people, what happens? You change the way you talk. What comes out of your mouth, the words that come out of your mouth change. Yeah, kingdom people. So He's transforming your thinking. He's turning you into a new you. He's talking to you about you, and He's talking to you about those great ideas. He's changing your thinking so that you can carry out those great ideas. And it says, see, listen, when you come, when He say, come and talk to me, and you say, Lord, I'm coming, and you come and talk to Him, here you go. I'm still in Romans 12:2. I just had to throw that in there because it's so connected. He says, then you will know. Then you will learn to know God's will for you, which is pleasing and perfect. So when you and God having these conversations, when He's telling you come and talk, He's going to be transforming your mind. You're going to be transforming the way you think, which is going to change the way y'all talk, you and God, and the way you talk with others, which leads me back to, that's why you won't be able to talk to any and everybody, because everybody ain't going to be on this level of talk. For many of you, is many people that already ain't on your level of talk, and that's part of why you really can't hold no conversations with them. And I don't know, it's the craziest thing that I keep hearing. It's so crazy. And I'm going to go ahead and say it because it's on my spirit to say. I was trying not to. I keep hearing all that cussing. I was somewhere today, and this lady, unfortunately, African American, and I say unfortunately because I find this a lot with our people, in my culture. Not always just them, but I've noticed it. And she, was talking to me and whatever. Then she went back to talking to whoever she was with. And next thing you know, she just started cussing. And it threw me. And it sounded so nasty. Now, I'm not judging. I ain't judging nobody. That's not what I'm doing. Because listen, kingdom people, if I be honest, I don't, I'm going to say it like this. I've had my share of those words. I'm not an avid, someone that just talks like that on a regular basis. No, not at all. In fact, I've improved there because God have told me to. I've been convicted and been told to transform, to change that. So, but it's funny because certain people that I have come across and that I know of, they do that, and it's not even horrible. It's kind of like they can say it, but I can't. But it be on point when they be seeing what they be seeing. It's just that I can't do that. Also, my point is to say, I hear that come out of some people's mouth, and it sounds horrible. It's actually, it's icky. And what God has taught me about that is because their intention behind it. And many times in that case, it's unnecessary. And these are the kind of people I can just kind of tell, this is just how they talk on a regular basis. It made me think of, who was that said when Malcolm X? Was it Malcolm X? No, it wasn't him. But, you know, when you have to talk like that, it shows you have a limited vocabulary. Or you don't know how to express yourself without using those words. There are better words to use. Again, I'm not judging it or anything like that. But what I am saying is, you're not going to be able to be talking to and having conversations and sharing your ideas. And I'm here brainstorming ideas with people that talk like that. You know why, kingdom people? Because you are transformed. You are transforming. You have a new way of thinking. God is taking your thinking to a higher level, which means your talk is changing. The way you communicate, the words that are coming to you out of your mouth, you're on a whole nother level. Higher level people just don't talk like that. I'm not saying they don't have a few, but they ain't just walking around talking like that. That's not their first language, so to speak. That's not their primary, I hate to say it, but almost. Some people, it's kind of primary for them, or secondary, very much so. Anyway, see, I went all off into something else, but it was really on my spirit to say that. And what I'm literally hearing is that God is telling me to tell y'all, some of y'all need to stop cussing, especially so much. Again, no judgment. I've had to work on that myself. Even though I've never been a big cusser. I never was. But, you know, I had my, little stuff from time to time. Anyway, kingdom people, don't copy the behavior and actions of this world. My ass went straight to that. Romans 12:2. That's what it starts off saying. Don't copy the behavior and actions of this world. So God is saying, again, no judgment. And please don't judge other people of God that do that and have moments. I'm thinking of a particular person that something happened with them. I don't want to go into it. And people start trying to judge. And I'm like, that person's still human. And he was angry. So what? So, if his heart is right, he ain't out here trying to hurt nobody, kill nobody. He doing God's will. If y'all don't leave people alone. I done went on somewhere else. Okay, let me get focused, kingdom people. Great minds discuss ideas. Okay, so we're going to discuss great ideas. When God says, come. What did he say again, y'all? When God says, come and talk to me, you say, Lord, I am coming. Come. Y'all talk about those great ideas. Talk about what he's telling you. I'm just getting right now what he's telling you to let go of. God is transforming you in 2022. There it is right there. It's a new you. God is transforming you into a new you in 2022. There it is. And he's talking to you about some great ideas because you a great mind. He's elevating you into a greater man. You already have a great man. But he's doing some more transforming in you. And I'm literally hearing, stop. I got to say it, kingdom people. God is literally telling me to tell you, refrain from interacting with those people that cuss a lot. And if you a cusser, God is literally just showing me, whoa. Let me tell you something. Okay. This person that I was speaking to you about that started cussing, she was cool until she started cussing. And it completely turned me off. I was still nice and cordial, and I kind of politely removed myself. Not the first time I experienced that. I'm actually reminded of somebody else that did the exact same thing. Or a few people. They'll be all right, then they just start cussing. And it turns me off. And again, you can tell they're cussing. It's the other part to that. I know y'all like, is this girl really sitting here talking about cussing? I am. I'm just flowing with what God is giving me. They're cussing It's a spirit behind their cussing. There it is. Everybody don't have a icky spirit behind it. I'm not encouraging it, because God is telling you to clean it up. Clean it up. The thing is this. What I knew from that, I'm just going to stick with this particular situation, when she started cussing. But not just that, just some other things she was saying. I can tell she reminded me of a certain person, and I immediately connected it. And I knew she was a problem person. I'm going to put it like that. I want to say evil, and that is what I was getting. But that cussing gave it away. That along with some other things. But when she started just cussing, and for no reason, it wasn't even necessary. Along with some other things, which I don't want to go into because I'm focused on this cussing. Kingdom people, I'm focused on the cussing, okay? Listen, God is saying he can't even tell people, come and talk to me. To people that's doing all that cussing. That's what he's saying to me right now. Especially them ones. Kingdom people, you need to clean it up too, if he's telling you to. Listen, don't let me get up in that, but God is giving me that some of you all need to clean up that cussing. Because see, when you a great man, you talking about these great ideas. He's saying ain't no cussing involved. When he can't, you got to clean it up for him to tell you to come and talk to me, so you can say, Lord, here, I'm coming. Clean it up. For those of you who that apply to. This ain't for everybody. That ain't for everybody. Anyway, kingdom people. Whoa. I'ma go. Yeah. Y'all get what I'm saying. Let God transform you. He is transforming you. He wants to talk to you some more about those great ideas. Because he's making your mind greater. Great minds talk about, I'm adding great ideas. Discuss great ideas. Great minds discuss great ideas. Okay, kingdom people? So, when God says to you, come and talk to me, say, Lord, here I'm coming, and you all will talk some more. God wants to talk to you some more. And he wants to specifically talk to you some more about you and who he's raising you up to be. And also those great ideas. Kingdom people, you know what? I'm going to let that rest like right there, because I feel like I'm going in circles. But at least I got away from that cussing. Kingdom people, listen. This video is almost at 28 minutes. Whoa. Anyway, if y'all like this video, and if it resonates with you, just go ahead and give it a thumbs up. Also, click on that red subscribe button and subscribe to my channel if you have not already done so. And then click on that bell right next to that red subscribe button so that you can get a notification every time I upload a new video, something like this from Kingdom People. Also, if you are interested in any of the services that I presently offer, you can find all the information right down below in the description box. And what else, Kingdom People? Yeah, thank you all so very much. I appreciate you all. Continue to send in those inspirational stories and the testimonies and the topics and subject matters for the upcoming podcast show and radio talk show. Also, Kingdom People, if you want to comment on this video, go ahead and send me an email at kingdomtricia@gmail.com, because as many of you already know, my comments are closed to keep the channel free of contamination. If you would like to be a blessing to me and my channel and or my ministry, you can go ahead and cash at me at $L Booker, the number 1. That's $, capital L, capital B, OOKER, and the number 1. PayPal is paypal.me/Latricia Booker. Kingdom People, I love y'all. Thank y'all for being here with me. Let me remind you, we are history makers. We are history makers. We are world changers. We are dream successors. We are wealth generators. We are manifestors. We are curse breakers. And we most definitely are transformers. More than meets the eye. Woo! Kingdom People, I love you all. Thanks for being here. Much love, light, and peace, and many blessings to you all. Kingdom People, I'm just That's my time. I'm out. Peace.